Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your love reading for the second half of December 2018. This month I go live every single day at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. I will also have financial readings coming out for the second half of the month as well, and that will be in just a couple of days. So keep an eye out for those as well. But let's see what we have going on for you in love, and let's see here. And alright, let's see. Taurus. Yeah. And definitely faded events for you in a lot of ways coming in. Love showing up here as well. Yeah, that looks really good. Alright, I like your outcome. So you start off with the Six of Spades and the Queen of Clubs as well. You are probably very attractive at this time. Sorry, and by the way, before I get this started, I might have to pause this video in just a minute. They're coming through with this, with the leaf blower, whatever it is they're doing out there. So if it gets too loud, I'm going to pause this. But I feel like you're very attractive at this time. People are going to be attracted to you. I feel like you could be surprised at the attention you're getting from people around you as well. So it could be very surprising. This is kind of like the Tower card. It's called the Tower in the Lenormand card reading system. I don't usually believe that it's as severe as the Tower in the tarot, but you know, it can just represent a surprise, and it could be a positive surprise as well. This card to me represents just general improvements, things improving in some area of your life as well. So I feel like there could be like step-by-step improvements in your love life. I would say if you're in a relationship, again, this talks about improvements and things improving in some way. So yeah, I definitely really like that for you as well. Next, you have the Seven of Clubs and the Nine of Clubs. I feel like some of you could have been tricked in the past as well. Nine of Clubs is one of those weird cards. I like it most of the times, but sometimes I don't like it. Seven of Clubs represents trying to escape from limiting situations. So some of you could be trying to escape from some sort of limiting situation that you feel like is holding you back from love. That could be money. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough money to go out. Maybe you feel like, you know, you have to do other things before you can go out. So this can be a card of waiting. Nine of Clubs can be a card of a mask. It can say that it's like you cannot see things clearly in a potential relationship or in a current relationship that you're in. You could be feeling a little bit confused for the rest of the month. It's still a really good card, though. It's a card of experimentation, and even in relationships, it says experiment, try new things. So I would say if you're in a relationship, doing something different, breaking up the routine, I feel like that would be a really good idea for you with this card. I feel like it's saying like break things up, kind of like mix things up in some way, because again, things could be getting boring. This came up for Aries as well. So I'd say if you're in a relationship, try to mix things up. If you're not in a relationship, really good card. This says right here, this is you being trapped, like I said. And this says there are a ton of new opportunities for you to find love. So I would say definitely dating for you this month as well. Next, you have the Seven of Diamonds and the Four of Spades. So I feel like you'll be getting messages, some of you. I feel like you are getting messages from somebody. So, you know, again, this could be somebody that's interested in you. I feel like it'll lead to a recovery as well. Things getting better for you in a lot of ways. Some of you, I do feel like could just be taking a break from relationships. Even just looking at all these cards, there are some good love cards here, but you know, this can just represent wanting to take a break. That you have two sevens as well, so like wanting to take a break. A lot of you could just be wanting to take a break from relationships in general. But this could also represent a recovery. So I feel like you could be going through recovery, and again, it could be because of messages that you were receiving, or you are feeling much more positive about relationships that are coming into your life. This is kind of like a card of an upgrade as well. So I feel like if you're getting into a new relationship, which you know, again, your last cards are amazing, so definitely possible. I feel like it'll be an upgrade from past relationships that you've been through. Next, you have the King of Spades and the Eight of Spades. Yeah, so definitely a break. Some of you are just on a break after difficulties with somebody from the past. The fourth position to me is always the challenge position. I don't really use spreads or anything like that. I read intuitively, but again, as a general rule, I usually in love readings, I use the fourth position as a challenge. So this can represent problems with the opposite sex. Doesn't matter, whatever sex you're interested in, even if it's the same sex. And this can represent taking a break. So again, some of you could have taken a break from somebody in the past, or you could have experienced a breakup from somebody in the past, and that could still be weighing heavily on your mind. That could still be a difficulty. You could also have somebody who's like stalking you, or you know, it could just represent somebody who is kind of like sticking around. They're not like leaving. So some of you could be dealing with that as well, is what I would say. The good news is you have the Jack of Diamonds, so this is you showing up here, and the Two of Spades. You are done. So I feel like some of you are done with a relationship from the past. I feel like you have finally moved on. I feel like that will help you in the future as well. This is a card of cutting something out, the Jack of Diamonds. It's called the Scythe. And so it can just represent just completely removing something. Two of Spades, breakup, completely removing something from your life. I'm also getting health as well. I do feel like health is really important for you, Taurus. And, you know, being healthy is going to attract more people into your life, plain and simple. I feel like if like you feel healthy, even if you're like working out or you're working on your diet or something like that, I feel like it'll just like kind of change your energy in a lot of ways. It'll make you feel more confident. That'll attract more people in. So I feel like in a lot of ways this is talking about health as well. And your outcome, I love it. King of Hearts and King of Diamonds. Look at that. Soulmate. So definitely some sort of soulmate coming in for you. King of Diamonds is my soulmate card. King of Hearts is the return of love to your life. It's a card of nurturing energy, caring energy, loving energy kind of coming in for you. And like I said, I feel like this person could be a soulmate, could be a water sign, could be an earth sign, could be any sign. Really, you have like pretty much everything here. But I definitely get water for a lot of you. So I feel like a water sign could be coming in for you. I feel like this person is very mature, very caring, very successful as well. King of Diamonds. I feel like they have two sides to them in a lot of ways, but I don't feel like this is a negative thing. It's not like they're Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde or whatever it is. I feel like I messed that up. But I feel like they have two sides to them. It's like they can turn things on and off. I feel like I've said that to you before. Again, you might want to watch the first half love reading, because again, I feel like I said that before to you, but it's almost like they can turn things on and off. They know when to kind of use certain energies. So I feel like it's a very good person for you. Again, if I would say, the only thing I would say, if you're in a relationship, I would keep things fresh. Like, do new stuff, whatever that means. That could mean in the bedroom. That could mean, you know, at, you know, where you go out to dinner. Like, it's like if you're going to the same place all the time, maybe it's time to like change things up there as well. So that looks really good to me, Taurus, I would say, and definitely a lot of changes. So looks good to me. So thank you for watching and enjoy your month.